Yeltsin's thesis for beating Djokovic, Wall Street Journal, WSJ.com. WSJ. Facebook. Twitter. Market Watch. Barons. Smart money. All things digital. Fins. More WSJX, invitation only. Big charts. Virtual stock exchange. Financial news. WSJ Asia. WSJ India. WSJ China Chinese edition. WSJ Japan Japanese edition. WSJ Europe. WSJ Deutschland. WSJ Americas en Español. Portuguese. WSJ Radio. WSJ Wine. The Wall Street Journal. Menu. Also in WSJ.com. Share. Tweet. Latest headlines. Latest headlines is home to all the latest, up-to-the-minute news headlines from the Wall Street Journal in a streaming continuous headline experience. Top streaming coverage reverse order. Keyboard. Days active updates. 338,110,087. 0 new posts. The Daily Fix. Yeltsin's thesis for beating Djokovic. By Karl Weilich. Mikhail Yeltsin has twice reached a U.S. Open semifinal. Associated Press. After coming from behind to beat Lleyton Hewitt in the fourth round of the U.S. Open on Tuesday, Mikhail Yeltsin was asked how he'd play against his next opponent, number 1 Novak Djokovic. "Not now, sorry," Yeltsin said in his post-match news conference. But Yeltsin, a 31-year-old Russian who has twice reached a U.S. Open semifinal, already laid out his strategy for facing Djokovic and other top players. It just happened in the last place you'd expect to see it from a professional tennis player, in his PhD thesis. Dr. Yeltsin has a graduate degree from the Russian State University of Physical Education, Sport, Youth and Tourism, which he earned 2 years ago by writing a thesis that consisted of something few tennis players bother doing at all, analyzing video of other players. The thesis, which was reviewed and translated from the original Russian by the Wall Street Journal, makes it clear that Yeltsin thinks he's onto something. In the training done ahead of the match with a specific rival, it is necessary to pay attention to the planning of the tactical combinations in playing of the decisive points, taking into the account both one's own technical and physical capabilities and the opponent's technical and tactical capabilities, he wrote. Yeltsin, who has a career record of 3-5 against Djokovic, 0-1, since he's written the thesis, spends 16 pages and lots of charts analyzing his matches between the athlete Yeltsin and the rival Djokovic. But in the end, he finds that, when he does try to exploit opportunities, they can backfire. Yeltsin, who has reached a peak ranking of number 8 in the world in 2008 and has earned nearly $11 million in career prize money, writes in his paper that after analyzing 2 earlier matches between the two, he noticed Djokovic earned more on returning serves directed to his backhand side than to his forehand side. In the next match he tried to capitalize on that, and after studying Djokovic's ground strokes during rallies from earlier meetings, Yeltsin for one match targeted Djokovic's forehand. So far, the work hasn't paid off. When Yeltsin tried to go after Djokovic's backhand return, he found it much improved and Djokovic was actually making more of them than forehand returns. Unfortunately, in the course of the match no attention was paid to this fact and a large number of serves was directed to the rival to be struck from the left, Yeltsin wrote. When he targeted the forehand in the later match, he also found that Djokovic could beat the tactic by directing forehands just about anywhere in the court, which created more work for him, as he was forced to defend new angles of the court. It may have been a tactical error, Yeltsin wrote. Later, he settled in the strategy of directing an equal number of balls after the serve to the forehand and backhand side. Yeltsin's analysis also demonstrates the